We've already taken the cap off. So that's one thing you can take off. The next thing to take off is what's called the fuel sensor. And basically what this is it's very simple. It's like a cork on a little bobber that goes up and down with the fuel. And once the fuel gets so low, the little electronic bobber, say that's positive, and the bottom of this unit is negative. Once the bobber touches the bottom negative part here, because there's no gas in it, that connects to a circuit which goes up to your speedometer and shows you you're out of fuel. Now people go, oh God, I don't know how to take that out. Man, it's simple, right? I want to show you. Now Honda uses a 3-prong tool, which is kind of nifty, but in this case we don't need it. What you want to do when you have this in place, and I have moved it a little bit, is you want to have both arrows lined up. Okay? There's an arrow here and an arrow here. Now what I've done, and you can see the little bit of space right there, I've started to twist this downward just to show you how to do it. Now you can use, I use a pair of pliers, and I've got to do this with 2 hands. Or you can use, a needle nose pliers. It's very simple to do. First thing we want to do is pry up this area right here, so you can pull the, you can free the line right here, free the electrical line. Then all we have to do is you can use a pair of pliers on these 2 pieces right here, and right here. Be careful of the wiring, that you don't hurt the wiring. And you want to turn this counterclockwise, or that way, until this opening matches up to this opening matches up to this one, and this one matches up to that. Then the whole unit will pull right out, and then we can look at it. Now there's probably not a problem with this at all. The reason I'm pulling it out is I can get a flashlight in here and look around the bottom of the tank to see if there's any debris or anything in it. Now one tip I will give you that I learned the hard way. These tanks are unlined. They're supposed to be unlined. They're made especially for gasoline and nothing else, or fuel type stuff. What it means is, do not put any fucking water of any kind in these tanks to clean them. Do not. Because what I'll tell you, what happens is, you get water in here, water doesn't mix with gasoline. You'll get water spots all over the inside of this tank that will immediately rust. When they rust, then they get into your fuel filter and they don't come out. So if you're going to clean your tank, the best way to do it is to put a little bit of gasoline in there at a time, shake the tank up, and pour the gasoline out onto a paper towel right here. Now we're only going to use a little bit of gasoline to clean it, but what the paper towel will show you is if after the gasoline goes through the paper towel, say well, I'm not going to put it here, but you'll see what I mean. You'll put this on the ground and you'll shake out your tank. If there's any debris, rust, crap, or whatever, and believe me, you're saying to yourself, oh, the tank will take care of itself. It won't. Now on these tanks is a couple other things I have to tell you about. A lot of regular bike tanks, not like these or the Dio tanks, come with a nylon filter inside. Alright? And usually when you pull the petcock on the bottom down here, you can see the nylon line. Now, the nylon filter. Now, how many times have you ever seen it? Probably not many. The thing is, never trust that fucking tank filter. Never, never, never. No water. Do not trust the tank filter. Always use an aftermarket filter, fuel filter. Always. It's the best $3 you'll buy. Because if you have a compromised nylon filter in this tank, and I don't think this one has it, but a lot of regular motorcycles do. If you have a compromise, or it's broken or cracked, and you let debris go through there, it will get into your jets and your carburetor and cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go through and fix it, especially if you have multiple carburetors. So do yourself a favor. First thing, if you buy a bike, used bike, whatever, go buy yourself a good fuel filter for $3 or $5. Put the damn thing on, the very first thing, somewhere between the tank and your carburetor intake. That's the tip of the day. No fucking water. Always use a new fuel filter. It will save you. Believe me, I've made this mistake. Alright, I'm going to take this apart and then we'll look at it.